Hey everyone, Nux here, and hey, how's it going? So, as you know, you may have noticed that a lot of the reboot videos, the videos talking about the reboot, have suddenly been retconned, put on privatize and stuff like that. You may have also noticed that the channel has gone back to its original name of Nux333 here. And the reason for that is I did a vote. I was definitely more so confused on what I wanted to do with the channel in terms of the name. And after not only a majority vote, weighing the pros and cons, I have decided to go back to the Nux333 name and keep that as the sort of big name of this channel for now. And the main reason I decide that now is there's a lot of reasons, honestly, and I can explain that on social media and on another video. But just know that I am once again back under the identity of Nux333, and that is the name of my channel permanently as of now. Maybe in the future I might once again come up with some sort of reboot plan, but as for now, we're going to keep things the same. A lot of the plans are still in motion, but for now, let's just focus on the content and the different subjects that I want to talk about rather than my name. You know, let's get that out there. Anyway, now that I got that out the way, let's start today's video. Hey guys, it's Nux, back in action, yay. So anyway, it has now been quite a few days since I talked about Sonic, and the thing on a lot of the community's mind now are the games and what happens in them. So I want to make this video as a retrospective of the initial reveal and give a more level-headed, a scripted, and just a calmer reaction to that reveal back in July and what it could mean for the future of the franchise. So backing up back to the 25th anniversary, I didn't really care about a lot of the stuff at the actual event. It came down to the major two game announcements there, being Sonic Mania, a new 2D adventure for Sonic developed by Christian Whitehead, and the mysterious Project 2017, the game that has pretty much been in development since Sonic Generations. So some people criticized my initial reaction that it was too harsh on both of the games, and I can totally agree to that on Sonic Mania. See, Sonic Mania doesn't really deserve as much crap as I may have implied it to have. The game looks pretty good to me. The physics and aesthetics look even better now that we have the gameplay and the music floating around, and I am impressed. It has everything a 2D Sonic fan could ask for, from the multiple playable characters, the actual new zones, even though there is a lot of classic zones in it, but we'll talk about that in another video. But overall, it looks pretty promising, you know. It's just, you know, a nice 2D game on the side that I feel will do a good job of holding Sonic fans over. But the thing with Sonic Mania is that it just adds more fuel to the argument made with Project 2017. A lot of people took notice to my lack of hype for it and my disappointment. And again, my reasoning is pretty much crystal clear. A lot of people got on to me for making the Generations 2 claims, and even though, yes, I am very aware that the creators came out and said it wouldn't be Generations 2, what people don't understand is that, in my personal opinion, I don't trust that. My reasons? Well, how about the fact we have classic Sonic right there, front and center, in a high-budget CGI trailer, working with modern Sonic, in almost the exact same vein as Sonic Generations. See, I can't understand how people can't understand this. If classic Sonic wasn't going to be important to the game, then why would he be in the initial reveal trailer with such an attention on him the way it's presented? There are too many other small pointers as well, such as the fact that, well, this game happens to be right after Sonic Generations itself, not counting Sonic Lost World and Sonic Boom, of course. See, look, I'm not trying to say that these are reasons to hate on the game, which, by the way, I'm not doing in the first place, but I know why I think. I'm not that oblivious to Sonic's history to complain about things just to complain. And I'm sorry, but I just need to explain that because there was just some responses to my reaction that kind of irritated me in that sense. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it, but yeah. In short, my reception to Sonic 2017 just comes down to skepticism, not hate. I am very aware we haven't seen everything this game has to offer. It was just a teaser, but I feel like it was one of those teasers that just gives you a feeling so obvious that you can't help but not avoid it. It'd be like watching a teaser for a ghost movie and seeing what looks like blood on the wall, and it tells you that it's not gonna be your funny comedy movie. It tells you it's gonna be dark. It's just one of those things that's obvious in that sense. In the end, I do realize that I could be wrong, and if I am, I will admit it, because I'm not going to twist my argument to match my points. No, if I was wrong on something, I was wrong, and I can admit that. Now, backing up to Classic Sonic, I just feel it's a little, for the lack of better words, unfair that we clearly already have our big nostalgia era game, but the 3D game may possibly suffer to become that too. And yes, I know every single argument of the frickin' damage control book that people can hit me on why putting Classic Sonic in the game is a good idea. Like the fact that Classic Sonic sells better, even though technically that only specifically goes to the original 2 Genesis games. Modern Sonic sells just as fine, if not technically some modern games sell more than some renditions of the classic focused games like Sonic 4. But I'll have a separate video about 2D Sonic later though. But my point here is shoving Classic Sonic in everything still isn't the answer, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, I'll talk about the game sales and all that other crap later, but for now, that's just what I have to say there. Overall, Sonic Mania looks great, and I look forward to it, and Project Sonic 2017, or whatever it's called, will be interesting to see what route it takes. I'm willing to give it that chance. So those were my thoughts on those games in a more simple manner than my original 30-minute review of the original event. So if you wanted a recap of those opinions in a more clear way, that would be the way. So what do you guys think? Did you think that this was a much better video than the last? Do you have any thoughts on the initial reveal that have changed, or have they mostly stayed the same since the reveal? You know, all that good stuff. Until then, we will talk about all that when more details come out, and I have a few other interesting subjects revolved around these games that will be coming out later. Anyway, until next time, this has been Nux here, and I am out. See you guys.